Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics, Mr. Simons. This is grade 11 lesson on stats. We're looking at second variation where now we give you a box and whisker diagram. We want you to answer from the drawing given. Alright? So, say the 5-number summary of the heights of trees 3 months after they were planted is 23, 42, 50, 53 and 75. You see there 23, 42, 50, 53 and 75. The information is shown in the box and whisker diagram below. Number 1, can you determine the interquartile range for 2 marks? Number 2, what percentage of plants has a height in excess of 53 centimeters? Then 1.3, between which two quartiles do the heights of the trees have the least variation? Explain. It's very important that we understand what we've drawn when we draw a box and whisker, because we must be able to answer it back to front. 1.1, determine the interquartile range. For interquartile range, I assume you remember the equation reads quartile 3 minus quartile 1. We can also say semi-interquartile range, then we're going to say quartile 3 minus quartile 1 divided by 2. Yeah, they just want interquartile range, so quartile 3 minus quartile 1. So I assume you know 53, the end of the box is quartile 3. And 42, start of the box is quartile 1. This one in the middle is quartile 2. So quartile 3, 53 minus 42. Right, 1 mark, and then that should give me 11. So my interquartile range is 11. So the range for my middle 50% of my data is 11. Right, 1.2. What percentage of plants is a height in excess of 53 centimeters? So the quartile 3 is 53 centimeters and max is 75. So I'm going from quartile 3 to maximum, which is the last 25. So we need to understand from minimum to quartile 1, first 25. Ne? From 42 to 50 there, quartile 1 to quartile 2, second 25%. So from there to there is 50%. Then from quartile 2 to quartile 3 gives me another 25. And then from quartile 3 to the end, another 25. So therefore, 25% of the trees here at the end is in excess of 53 centimeters, right? So 25% of the trees have a height in excess of 53%. Right? Next question. Between which quartiles do the heights of the trees have the least variation? So if I look here, quartile 1 and minimum 42 minus 23 gives me like what? 19. Then from quartile 1 to quartile 2, so 50 to 42 gives me 8. And then from quartile 2 to quartile 3 is only 3. So there it's obvious. Quartile 2 and 3, ne? Smallest variation there. So between quartile 2, which is 50, and quartile 3, it's 53. And my reason, distance between these two quartiles is the smallest, right? So I hope you follow, hope you understand. Continue practicing, continue working on your own success, right? Effort, discipline, proper time management, staying resilient will just ensure that you become as successful as you should be, right? Wish you nothing but the best. God bless. Bye.